an investor who has put in a factory, a big factory actually, produces clinker, and he gets excited, so excited that he wants the president to stay for 25 years. and then David Kosing, who is the area MP actually, again jumps in and makes it look like there was a discussion in West Pokot about it. Mm-hmm. And there was no discussion. I mean, those are his own dreams and ideas. And I'm not actually, sometimes when the president is in your presence and you didn't prepare what to say, usually it's actually very, very likely that you'll be coming up with things that you can't even, you wait, we will wait and see if you can actually take a paper to the House and say, I want to change the Constitution. No, so that's the problem with young people who just get excited. My surprise actually is that the audience enjoyed that kind of thing. And the audience there was sitting people who were supposed to defend the Constitution of Kenya. And they have said nothing about it. Whether they are ministers or people who have sworn, and nobody makes a mention of it. There is no way one person can decide that they're going to change the Constitution just because they're excited for that one day. This is the Constitution of Kenya. It's a sacred document. It is very well protected. The Constitution of Kenya protects itself. Actually, even if you promise to defend and you don't defend it, the Constitution will defend itself. So we have a very good Constitution, and so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it. But what I worry about is these campaigns that are coming in early into the country. When the citizen is actually going through so much, and then you start doing politics so early, as though it's going to put bread on the table. I think the law should be made, so that at least you don't campaign too early. There should be a time for campaigning. This issue of term limits being scrapped has been learnt or read about in the neighboring countries. And I guess when you visit too much in these neighboring countries, you might think it's a good thing, you see, because you've seen it work elsewhere. But not in Kenya. Not in Kenya. Kenya's democracy is stronger than that. Okay. And so I do not expect that we can copy, paste what happens elsewhere for Kenya. And I hope the president will stand up one day and tell these young men, that discussion should cease, and cease completely. I want to be there when you're talking about those kinds.
And that's a question, because the president was present there, and he had not taken to the podium. He did moments after. And one would have expected that he would address that as a person who swore to defend and protect the Constitution of this country. That yes, you may feel the need to change it, but before you change it, I will protect this Constitution. He went to the podium, he made no mention of it. That in itself could be taken as a tacit approval for that kind of discussion, that probably the president